I think everybody knows that, especially if you've been a fan of the Seahawks, when we play St. Thomas, is always a dogfight. It doesn't matter what your record is, where you are in the standings. Um, that's a good team. That's a good team. And fortunately, we had the opportunity to play them at home first as we're starting to get to know each other, our teams ourselves. So, you know, I'm happy, obviously happy with the outcome, but I'm happy with how we fought down the stretch because we're still a very, very young team. A lot of new guys who are getting to know each other and stuff, and we call it tribe mentality, and that's what won the game today. Is the guy who thinks he's probably the best shooter or the best scorer, the best rebounder, probably having to be on the sideline and cheer his reserve up and stuff. And so I love this team already. That's the way to fight during the conference play, and I'm so proud of these guys for fighting it all the way through and coming out with a win. Well, I think all the veteran coaches realize that if we're going to start conference early, it's important to have really good competition before you get into that first game. For us, we had an opportunity to go up in the Atlanta area and play two really, really good teams. And I think that helped us prepare for St. Thomas. My fear going into this game is that they played 5 games already, including the number one team in the nation. So they've been battle tested, and you saw that. They've been down the stretch. They've been a part of a big loss. They've been a part of good wins. And so, that was a real tough battle against a well-coached team right there. And fortunately, we had some guys to make some plays at the end, to come up with the win and stuff. But that it's important when we're playing conference that early to play against great competition, so you can prepare for that first game. I think that shows like great IQ in our team already. Because last game, I believe we hit 11 threes, and they see it go through the net. It's like, hey, let's hit the hot man. The hot man happened to be the guy on the block, and this was a team that I thought we were be more physical than, and it showed. And when we needed a bucket, we went inside, and I love the discipline of the team this early in the season. And that's what that is. I'll go take 2 of 7 all day if we could shoot 50% from the field. I love that about them. I did not have to say, hey, do not shoot threes. We would have taken the open threes, but they were smart enough to say, hey, here's the hot man. This is what's working for us. And I didn't have to use the timeouts to get us back in play. I've been able to share this story probably every year that Truck's been with us. And, as a coach, we work really hard to recruit that next class coming in. We travel across the country. We use our networking. We answer the emails and the phone calls. We have the elite camps. We do a lot of things so we can make sure we come in with the best guy in the next class. Truck was a blessing to me. Truck was a guy that was working at Dick's Sporting Goods when I was looking for soccer shoes for my son and asked for an opportunity to be a part of this tribe. He asked for an opportunity to be on our Devo team. I saw him develop in 1 year that he moved up to the varsity, and he basically was a reserve player for half that season, and he started a couple games, and he did whatever it took. He never complained about playing time. He came and worked every day in practice. He worked extra. I seen his body transform from being a little chubby because working at Dick's Sporting Goods to being fit and being the strongest guy probably in our conference. I told our team, when Truck's in the game, Truck gets the ball. And that's what you saw right there. And everybody believes in it. And I'm happy I don't have to guard him in practice, guys, because he is a truck. He knows how to score. He's our best back-to-basket guy. He's been able to stretch the court, but he's smart enough to not use that yet until people leave him open right there. He is a great player. He's an even better person. Love the kid, and you need guys like that if you want to win a lot of games.
Well, when St. Thomas comes into town, any conference game comes into town, it's a little bit more personal for myself. So I kind of group all the guys together and just try to get them fired up extra because conference means everything to us, and we're trying to go undefeated in conference. So today's game was very important to all of us, and we didn't want to lose a game at home this early either, or lose at home in general. But I really love my team. I love my coaches. trainers, everything. So we had to just go out and just play, just take care of business. I mean, I had a good breakfast. I had some pancakes. Usually when I eat pancakes, I play good. So any company that has pancakes, you want to throw NIL, I'm glad to take it. But yeah, I just came out today. I know St. Thomas is a good team. Also, it's conference also. So I basically just take every game personal. If Chief needs me to score 16, or if he needs me to score 0 points, I'm there for it. If he needs me to be aggressive down low or be able to stretch the floor, I'm able to do that also. So it was just my number just got called, and I see how the game was played, and I just knew it was my time to just play the game. Yes, I was mentored by a good leader, Vince, and also with Bobo being here also, kind of, even though he's younger than me, I kind of learned from him also. So it's pretty much those two, and then obviously the guys that was here before, Justin Tucker, Corvin Lott. You have Justin Nicholson that was here also. So I basically learned from them and just basically just try to just spread out what they taught me to my teammates. Enjoy the win tonight. Try to get guys here tomorrow, shoot free throws, because as you see, we missed 8. If we play better teams, sometimes those free throws, even last year, we missed 12. In our last game, we lost by, I think, 2 points. So just get back here tomorrow, shoot free throws, get some shots up. Monday, come back in, lock in, focus up for a game on Wednesday.
We talk about this a lot, that when we walk into gyms, they already have a star next to our name on that schedule. So it doesn't matter what we did last year. It doesn't even matter what we did last game. Florida National's the next opponent. We got to prepare for them. We got to be ready for them because we know they're going to be excited to play us. They deserve for us to be excited to play them. We will be. And like I told you, we're going deep in this roster. So there are guys who probably didn't have such a good game today who are ready to redeem themselves. But once again, we have the opportunity to play on our home court, and that's what's great for us to be able to continue these wins. We have home game, Florida National, we're on the road, and then we have a big stretch of being home again. We need this type of atmosphere. Our crowd's going to show up for us. I'm pretty sure my guys will be ready.